Today's positive trading obviously was on the results of the tariffs with China being delayed. The markets gapped up and traded very positive. The Dow was up close to 400 points during the day, finished up 288. Now, a gap up is usually a warning. However, notice that our stochastics aren't yet near the overbought area. So, wouldn't be surprised to see some consolidation. Note how there's a little downtrending resistance level. But if there's profit taking, it's probably merely profit taking on the very simple analysis that when a resistance level is breached, they usually come back and test it to see if it's going to act as support. Stay long in charts that's individual charts are still staying up above the T-line. The NASDAQ also had a strong day, but however, notice it opened positive and traded a little bit lower. It's right here at the moving averages. So there's a possibility of some consolidation, number one, but the possibility is less inclined because, again, your stochastics are still heading up. So it wouldn't be surprising to see a couple of days of profit taking, allowing the T-line to catch up and letting everybody catch their breath. Also note, same scenario. There's a little downtrending resistance level right here. So what we need to see to confirm additional strength in the uptrend is for these indexes to break out through that resistance level. Does that imply that all sectors may be selling off? Definitely not. Look what's happened to crude oil. After months of being below the T-line, downtrending, we could see the possibility of a basing period with a flat trading, and then today they gapped it up and closed above the T-line. If this continues to trade positive from here, at least creating a bounce up to either the 34 or the moving averages, or if you want to throw your Fibonacci retracement numbers on, at least it implies with this gap up out of the indecisive trading area, a couple of dojis, a couple spinning tops, that gap up tells you there's been a dramatic change of investor sentiment after this flat indecisive trading area. If it continues higher, even if it's up to one of the resistance levels, that implies that crude oil stocks are probably going to have at least a few days of very positive trading. Knowing that the crude oil price is bottoming, you can look at individual stocks like Whiting, WLL. Lots of indecisive trading down here. Dojis, inverted hammer, then a gap up through the T-line. If it opens positive tomorrow, there should be more upside, and that's probably still going to be a function of crude oil prices opening higher. WTI also witnessing a lot of dojis down here, then a gap up. Likely target, possibly up here to the 50-day moving average. And WHD is a very promising or very powerful reversal. Notice the inverted hammer, doji, all this indecision down here. After gapping down in the oversold area, today they did a gap up from a spinning top doji through the T-line, making this a very strong prospect. They could bring this back up to the 50-day moving average, which would also coincide with this downtrending channel. Using simple rules or watching what normally happens in investor sentiment, such as seeing a flat trading area of indecisive trading, allows the candlestick investor to get into positions immediately that are going to start what would in this case be perceived as a very strong uptrend. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.